Making an old DMX. He has something else. That niggas that fucking get high like that, nigga, I've gotten high for years. You don't overdose, motherfucker. Fuck out of here. DMX overdose. If he overdosed, he was trying to kill his motherfucking self.
It's a big deal.
You gotta just stay focused and stay cool.
Love is Cardi
space right now, and also he's known for the hit song
One time for your mind, two times for your soul. It's your man MC Shan, and I gotta give a big shout out to Hustle Jones. And
MC Shan, he had a lot to say about DMX. He seems to think that, you know, DMX did not overdose on drugs, crack cocaine, or whatever drug choice alleged. Until next time, peace.
Going up, that motherfucker, DMX overdosed. Let me give y'all motherfuckers a little bit of history on cocaine. Some of you niggas that never did cocaine, you're talking to a fucking expert if you don't see what the fuck my nose look like, right? It's very hard to overdose on fucking cocaine and crack unless you mainlining that shit. When you mainline that motherfucker, that's when you overdose. Look around. Y'all have really never seen a motherfucking crackhead overdose. You've really never seen a nigga that was sniffing overdose, okay? Every time you take a hit of cocaine, your heart arrhythmia goes fucking fucked up anyway, because that's what the drug does to you. It fucking brings up. Alright? So if any of you are out there saying, oh, DMX overdosed, it wasn't an overdose. It just would have happened that he had a heart attack while he was getting high, because the cocaine might have motherfucking did something to whatever what was going on, but it wasn't because of the fucking cocaine. You know how many times I done motherfucking got high like a motherfucking, I'm a skinny nigga, y'all see that? Been skinny. I used to sniff 8 balls by my motherfucking self, and there'll come a point at when I'm sniffing this 8 ball, my heart start jumping out my motherfucking chest, and I knew what to do for that. I'd go outside in the freezing motherfucking cold in my drawers and stand on the motherfucking patio. It's really a mental thing when it comes to your heart, because the paranoia and the mental shit, it's really a mental fuck up, where you start thinking something is wrong with you, and then your brain start bah. But then when you sit down and relax like I used to have to do when I sit on my patio in my fucking drawers in the freezing cold, and then once my heart start going back right, you know what? I go back in the house and I finish the rest of that 8 ball. And guess what? As many times as my heart did that arrhythmia bullshit, I'm here talking to you today. And so, I'm just saying that y'all stop putting shit on my nigga. Stop putting shit on him. Don't, just because the nigga got high, don't mean that motherfuckers, and so what if he was getting high? Only way you gonna really overdose on cocaine, motherfucker, is mainlining that shit. Sniffing that shit might motherfucking add cause to whatever heart problems you got going on, alright? But that's about it. Sniffing the shit, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, you never seen a motherfucking crackhead motherfucking die of an overdose. Why? Because the high only lasts fucking 15 fucking minutes. That's why you see crackheads keep going and getting fucking new crack. Because you don't overdose on this shit. You just want more of it. And you're talking to a fucking expert right now. And I don't want you motherfuckers to be putting that shit on my nigga D. Alright? Fuck that. The same fucking label he wore on his back, I wear the same motherfucking label. Alright? But I want to put y'all niggas up on some shit, nigga. Rarely do you see a motherfucker overdose on some cocaine unless he's mainlining that motherfucker. Alright? You smoking crack? If you motherfucking sniffing, sniffing may add on to it, or maybe smoking crack may add on to some shit that you got going on already. Alright? And to me, I'm lucky, because I got atrial fibrillation. If anybody knows what the fuck that is, that means I could be sitting here right now, not smoking crack, not doing anything, and my heart will just start going boom, 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 boom. I had it since I was a kid, but I know how to control that. You take a deep breath. Anybody that has atrial fibrillation out here, let me tell y'all a little trick that works. You take a deep breath, you hold that motherfucker, and then you push out until you have no air in your lungs, right? And what that does is, once you push all the air out in your lungs, your heart has to go boom, boom. It has to restart itself once you push all your air out. So anybody that has atrial fibrillation, instead of taking all that fucking medicine that they have out here, what you do is you go to a quiet place, because lots of times the noise and the aggravation around you will keep your shit going. And so what you do is you go to a quiet place. You sit back, you take a deep breath, and you fucking, until your lungs can't fucking take it anymore, and then you just blow out. Until your heart goes boom. 2 or 3 times of this, you'll learn this technique. And anytime you have atrial fibrillation and your heart starts jumping, and fuck running for the medicine is no good. This is a condition, it's just aggravating. It's not life-threatening, but it's an aggravation to you. And this is coming from a nigga that sniffed a lot of cocaine, okay? So, if anything, I should have been overdosed, because I do have a fucking heart arrhythmia already. So stop putting that shit on my nigga. And D, the universe takes care of itself. God takes care of his own, okay? So you'll be alright, my brother. And whatever happens, happens. You and your creator know what the fuck going on. My prayers up to you, brother. But the rest of y'all that never fucking touched a drug in your life, take it from Mr. fucking Cocaine himself and stop putting that shit out there. Alright?